Aries, welcome to this just-in-time tarot reading. Now, if you're watching this, Aries, trust that there is a message here for you. And Aries, that message begins with, wow, fiery climax approaches. And I pulled your card, Aries, the full moon in Aries card. Now, this feels that things are coming to some kind of head here. Things are coming to a conclusion, a climax, a completion, right? Hopefully it won't be too fiery, but us Aries, we are fire. Let's see what else we get, Aries. So I have the Oracle of the Angels here, and we'll draw you one of these to build on this message. And I have liberation. Okay, look, this is like the judgment energy for me, like final judgment energy, where, we are really facing a big decision point or a powerful judgment call. Like, are you going to continue in this situation, Aries? And if so, you know what you're getting, right? You'll get more of that same energy. Or are you moving this across to, the world energy, which comes after judgment, which is about the final completion, right? Of the end of an era, like a big chapter shift, where you will get more liberation, like a sense of resurrection and rebirth, getting back to yourself, getting back to balance. We see that here as well. And maybe you're awakening here, Aries, to how a situation might be holding you back or holding back your growth. Ooh, divine wisdom coming through. And I kind of get that from this liberation card as well, where it feels like you're getting some signs from your angel spirits guides. Maybe you've been finding feathers. I sort of see that in this card. Or maybe you've been seeing 1111 or 555 as a powerful call to change as well. And I think your spirit guides are really trying to get your attention here, Aries. Yeah, we're looking at a 10 of Swords here. So I think we are looking at an ending. And with the 10 of Swords, it can feel quite painful. And just coming back to that fiery climax approaches, Aries, maybe there's been a wrongdoing here, or a deception, or a betrayal. Often we wait for those points, right? Those tower moments before we really do change or initiate change or end a situation, even if we've been wanting to for a while, right? We often wait for the diagnosis, the change catalyst, the betrayal, the disappointment, right? The crisis. We wait for the universe to create that rock bottom, right, before we transition on. So the 10 of Swords is associated with a more painful ending, but it gives way to the sun, right? New dawn, new day, healing, liberation. So it is like ripping off a band-aid, Aries, but what you gain from that is worth it. There will be temptation to stay where you are, Four of Pentacles, because there's a sense of security here, but Spirit is saying it's a false sense of security, right? Because you almost have to play smaller or stay in your place within the situation. Like, it feels like you can't be in the situation with an open heart, right? And speaking your mind and being all of your Aries self. It's kind of got you a little bit trodden down here. Strength is coming through. And of course, we're just on the tail end of Leo season, and we had Lionsgate, which is really activating you to have the strength, courage, and bravery, Aries, to follow the call of the heart, because the Leo energy is all about, heart here. So what is your heart telling you to do here, Aries? What is it telling you? Where is it leading you? I think you're being asked to have the strength, courage, and bravery to rip the band-aid off and end a painful cycle here. And that it will be a massive changing point, a massive change of direction for you. 8 of Wands coming through is like everything can change in just a moment, right? You may also be receiving a message or a communication, or delivering that message or communication that is the change catalyst in this situation. Or maybe you received that message where it's like, oh my goodness, I cannot not leave the situation now. I've found out this truth, or this person's true colors. Or, the 8 of Wands for me is some kind of divine intervention that really brings this to a head. And from that place, you have the decision point to end or release, which is going to lead to liberation, Aries. And the 8 of Wands is a whole new direction. Right, just when I thought I was heading in this direction, now there's been this massive quick change in my life, right? That is the 8 of Wands, but ultimately it is a positive change. Yeah, but definitely we have painful endings here and severings of ties. The 3 of Swords always, brings a level of hurt or disappointment, but it's a 3 for a reason, Aries, because 3 is the number of the Empress. It's the number of rebirth. It's the number of creation, right? So out of that hurt, we recreate, we liberate, and we move forward in a powerful and positive new direction. King of Pentacles is here. It is a Taurus energy. You may be dealing with a Taurus, but this really asks you to really reevaluate this big commitment in your life, okay, and whether you want to stay in it and what it's really giving you. But I just feel that with what has happened here, Aries, you know, there won't really be any other option. And here's you coming through. Queen of Wands from the Minor Arcana. It's the energy of determination to move towards the Ace of Wands, new potential, new growth, and new beginnings after closing out this painful cycle. A fiery climax approaches. This could be with a Taurus. I feel like there's a message or a communication that is kind of that last straw, and you're going to choose to rip off that band-aid, Aries, but it's going to lead to ultimate liberation for you and bring you to your Aries power. So that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope it gave you some clarity, guidance, and insight. I am cheering you on and wishing the very best. If you would like a personal reading to tune into your circumstances, first link down below will take you to my website where you can check those out. Please do follow along on Instagram for daily content. I've got a lot of different readings going on over there. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and please do hit that subscribe button. It makes all the difference here in keeping these free readings coming. And I will see you in a couple of days, Aries, for your weekly reading. Do take care. Bye for now.